Hey guys, it's Final Master Link, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And the last time, we basically went to the future and we got the hook shot, and that's pretty much it. So now we're going through the Lost Woods, and we are going to basically just go straight to the Forest Temple. We're not going to deal with the Epona or Skulltulas, really, or any kind of shit like that. Apparently Mido is here. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, I guess he feels like standing out in the middle of the forest like a weirdo. I promised Sario I'd never let anyone through here. Oh, did you now? Well, I could kill him, and I would like to. That's why I swung my sword around. In case you didn't realize it already, I'm actually post-commentating this because when I originally did live commentary, something went wrong. I don't know, I just could not sync it up, and that really pisses me off. Literally, I tried for like an hour and a half to get it to sync up correctly, but it refused to. And that has me pretty upset at the moment. So I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna post-commentate the whole fucking temple. And so basically I'm gonna have to talk, like, for an hour. Well, for now I'm just gonna talk for about 20 minutes, which is how long this video is gonna be on YouTube, so that isn't quite as long. Well, one negative side is, one, the commentary isn't going to be as good or as real as it would if it was live. And second of all, which is a bit minute compared to the other thing, is that I cannot actually hear any audio from the game. I can watch it, but I cannot hear the audio from it, so that's going to suck. Right now I'm actually kind of a little lost. Huh, yeah, I'm lost in the Lost Woods, that makes sense. What I did, I actually used another save file because I actually didn't save in the last recording that I did. So right now I'm going to a plant that I planted. As you can see, there's like a little like flying lily pad there or whatever. There's a gold Skulltula like right next to it, but I was being a dumbass and I actually circled the entire thing. And then I realized, oh well, shit, it's right there. Well, what was I thinking of? So yeah, that's how I got that gold Skulltula. Yeah, I'm gonna realize, oh shit, I'm a dumbass. And so yeah, with your Master Sword, you can take it out in one hit now, which is nice. And I think that puts it up. I think that puts us up to 39, if I remember right. And so I just keep on going the normal way, as you would to get to the Sacred Forest Meadow. And now that we got the hook shot, we're actually meant to go to the Sacred Forest Meadow now, because we need that in order to enter the temple in the first place, so... See, now would be a good time to tell a story or something, probably. Although, unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of stories. It's sad, I know. So, Navi will tell you that you can use Z-targeting a bit to your advantage and kind of sidestep your way. Because there's going to be different enemies here. I think they're moblins or whatever. And what will happen in these small passages, if their eyes directly see you, then they will ram right towards you. And that's going to happen a bit here. I'm going to get rammed in the ass. See, I tried to kill it from behind with the hook shot, but he just ran my ass into the water. It's now I'm just kind of sitting there because you got to wait until he turns around before you can hit the fucker again. See? Yeah. I learned that the second time that happened. So I just wait there for a little bit for him to turn around. You can kill these guys with your sword too. I think they also go down with one hit with your sword. But I just hook shot him. It's a lot safer and it's a lot easier to get away with a hit if you do it with a hook shot. Because I think what happens is if they're turned away from you, and if you go like really, really close to them, then they'll just turn around and ram you. So I think that's what happened in that one instance. Either that or I don't know, you know, I could just be a dumbass at this game. You know, either way. I think for the rest of the way I'm fine though. Well, until I reach the big moblin, which you'll see that in a bit. Right here I just kind of have a little sneak attack for the guy. Because if he doesn't see you, he can't attack you, so... And then I fell in the pool, but I realized I was going the wrong way, so I was like, oh, what are you doing, you dumbass? That's not the right way to go. I mean, you even have a map. This one was pretty easy right here. He just stands right there, walking past you casually. Most of these are pretty easy to take care of, luckily. Of course, I also get a gold Skulltula here that only appears in the future and at night, so I got that real quick. And I think that gives me 40 Skulltulas. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I checked my inventory, really, but... Well, you probably will see later in the other videos that I have to post-commentate over. The most boring thing about it is that I'm literally just sitting in a chair right now and just... You know, I'm actually in a recliner right now. I'm just sitting here in a recliner, basically just talking to nothing. I hear no music at all. Not from the game, not from Link's voice, from nothing. I mean, it's fucking boring, let me tell you guys. So in order to deal with this jackass, you kind of got to go in between his shockwaves, I guess you could call them, and then try to go behind his legs if you can manage that. And then just kind of smack him in the legs a couple times and he'll just fall down. It's pretty easy to take care of him. So now you'll reach basically the cutscene, I guess. And there's a stump there. That's where Saria sat when you were a kid, if you recall. And then from out of nowhere, Sheik comes along and is just like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh wait, I'm gonna read this, just because it's awesome. The flow of time is always cruel. It seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuetta Forest. I don't know. I was reading too fast, probably, when I was recording this. And that's the Minuetta Forest. It's a nice little song. It kind of sucks that even if you knew the songs beforehand, you couldn't just play them and get here like that. You actually have to learn them. Just playing them on your Ocarina doesn't count. Like, the game has to register that you learn them. That kind of sucks. It'd be cool if you could do those, like, early in the game. I mean, I could think of a couple instances where that would be useful. Like when I had to learn the Saria song when we had to go to the Dodongo's Cavern. And yeah, we learned the Minuetta Forest. Pretty sweet. Just, I'll see you again. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Like in Link's homosexual dreams. Just kidding. Well, technically it's impossible for Link to be gay because, you know, the lineage has to continue on, you know what I mean? So, you know, generation after generation, I mean, Link is destined to get some poontang. That's the moral of the story here in this video. I actually managed to get on top of the tree, but strangely enough, when I jumped off, as you see, I just fell through the floor, and when I was commentating, I was like, what the fuck was that? Fucking Zelda glitches up the ass. So there are a couple of werewolves here. They're not really that hard to deal with. What you want to do is you want to wait until they expose their backs, and then you want to swing them with your sword. They'll go down in one hit that way. I kind of used my hookshot to kind of sneak a peek at up there, because there's a gold Skulltula, and I was actually hesitant to go up there because I thought possibly it saved the gold Skulltulas that I got from my other file. Like, as you can see, I have 40 right now, so I was just wondering if I had more than that, than what I originally had in my other save file. So, but yeah, sure enough, the gold Skulltula is up there. It's right there. Just at the top right-hand corner. I'm like, oh, well, that's cool. Because because I did not save the game before I recorded this, so... all I did was just reset the software on my Wii, or the emulator, if you want to call it that. And so I realized over here, this is actually the first time, because my first recording, I fucked up the temple, basically, because of this one item right here. You see, I thought this was like a heart or something, but no, it's actually a small key is right there. Let me tell you that, unless you have like a walkthrough or you have the compass, it's kind of hard to spot that chest, and I think that's what fucked me up like the very first time I played this game too. And you know, obviously I got better at it the more I played the game, but still, some things it's hard to remember when you're like me and you're very forgetful all the time. So here's the kicker here. There are these 4 different colored flames, and each one of them you can see a Poe comes out. Those are all Poe sisters. I guess they're related or something. And you see, without them, you can't use the elevator. And the elevator, that will basically, it's the way to the boss of the dungeon. So you gotta get all the Poe sisters. You gotta turn them back into flames, basically. And that's kind of annoying. So over here, this first room, you actually are gonna need to play the Song of Time to get rid of this block here. Pretty easy to figure it out. I mean, we just did it last video, so. And it reveals a door. Hooray! For some reason, I think... Oh, yeah, I remember now. There's a gold Skulltula in the top right-hand corner of the room. So that'd be northeast. There it is right there. I probably wanted to get that out of the way before I really dove into the dungeon, so... Oh, I guess I went... Oh, yeah, I went here, too, because, well, there's a new enemy. It's called a blue bubble. Basically, it will be invulnerable to your sword if it's on fire, like that blue fire that it has. But if you just kind of, like, bun it with your shield and then attack it, you'll be fine. Now, these are Stalfos, which I think I actually bring them up. Yeah, Stalfos. So those are the adult versions of Stalchilds that we saw earlier in the game. And, I have a little bit of trouble with them, but I don't do too bad, because I know the very first time I went through this dungeon, they kicked my ass at least twice, because I wasn't really used to their pattern. They're fairly erratic if you think about it, and it doesn't help that there's two of them. Although generally you can kind of focus on one, and then the other one, you know, you can kind of pin on, because they don't do any, like, you know, dual attack action or anything like that. So I just kind of stalemate with him a bit. You know, just walk in circles. But eventually I get the job done. There we go. And because of that, the sealed door opens and we get a chest. If I recall, it's a... I'm pretty sure it's a key? I'm pretty sure. Because it's only a small chest. Yeah. And I explain, there's actually a fairy in one of these jars here, or these pots. I just grab it because I have a fairy in a bottle already. And if I recall right, I think I used the fairy in a bottle later in a dungeon. In the dungeon, not a dungeon, because I haven't gone past the Forest Temple at this point of this commentary. Alright, now I go to where the time block door was. I just had to make sure I was getting all the keys first, because I don't want to fuck myself up like I did last time. Those things are called Big Deku Babas, I think, or something like that. So if you go to this wall here, there'll be a bunch of vines, and there'll also be some Skulltulas too. You can kill the first two that are further towards the bottom, but the third one you actually can't reach with your hook shot, so you're going to have to basically climb past him, which is a bit hard. One, because as you saw, if you go too far right, you're just going to fall off. But if he hits you, you're going to fall off too and take damage. So you got to be kind of careful. It helps if you're the farthest right you can possibly be, though. And I kind of hesitate because I don't want to, you know, get my ass knocked off. I think I managed to do it without getting knocked off, though. Yeah, I really bide my time with this, let's just say that. If he turns purple, he'll try to charge you, but luckily I got away from him just in time. And there's another blue bubble there. That's great. Oh, that's cool. Door. See, treasure chest there, huh? And up there is actually a symbol. It's a symbol of the Forest Temple, and if you see that, that basically means to go forward. And I believe there's the dungeon map in this chest. Yep. What else is there? Hey, there's another one of those Deku Baba things. Isn't it cute? Let's kill it. Yeah, that was fun. There's also another Skulltula there. I don't think you need to kill it, but I did just in case, I guess. And there's a target there. There's also a switch here too, which I press down. And what that does is release all the water from the well. Oh god, I should stop talking about like things I'm, doing in the video. I mean, you can clearly see what's going on. Let's see, surely I can think of some kind of a story. Oh yeah, I guess I have a story. Alright, so there's this one time when me and my dad went to Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut in our town. And, oh, you guys probably know about the salad bar that they have there. It's like a $4 salad bar. Well, that's what I had because the previous night I actually already had pizza. So, I didn't really feel like getting it otherwise. There's a Gold Skull over there, for the record. Anyways, so I got the salad bar, and he got, I think, like a medium pepperoni pizza, or something like that. Sorry, I got distracted for a sec. And he got like a pepperoni pizza, and then, he basically about at least a half hour went by, and I was full. I basically ate salad the whole time. I had like different dressings and stuff. Kind of mixing it up a bit. And after about a half hour, when I was about done with my last plate of salad, the waitress came to us and told to my dad, "Sir, now I know why it took so long for you to get your pizza. I never put in the order." And I'm like, "Well, Jesus Christ, I'd be pissed." And under normal circumstances, my dad would be too. But the thing is, my best... Sorry, I had to burp. My best friend happens to work at Pizza Hut, so, I think that's the sole reason that he actually didn't, like, explode, because normally he would, because he's crazy like that. But since my friend was working there, I'm pretty sure he, held back because he didn't want to embarrass me. Yeah, right now I'm trying to use the Scarecrow song right now because of that, like how Navi turns green up there. I'm trying to use that song in order to get the Pierre to appear, and that happens when you use the Scarecrow song. But it doesn't seem to be working, and I honestly do not know why. Unless something else is supposed to appear there, and I don't know about it. Your guess is as good as mine. What the fuck? I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, I have no idea what that was all about. There was a massive frame rate, like, crappage right now. I don't know what was going on. So, I'll probably just edit that out. It's not a huge big of a deal. You didn't really miss much, to be honest, guys, so... I just got a chest that had a heart in it, and I got the Skulltula, that's it. Besides, someone was trying to talk to me anyway, so... Alright, we got a key, that's awesome. Key. And so since we got 3 keys, we basically have the... Well, there's still a couple of keys left, I think, that we need to finish the dungeon, but we got a majority of them right now, so... What I'm doing is kind of climbing up the vines and heading back to, like, the main room. I believe. Wait, actually, I think I'm looking over there. Oh, never mind. I guess I was just wondering if I missed anything in particular. And I kill this, whatever it is, I forget what it's called. I think it's called a water deku or something like that. I can't believe it spits rocks at me. I mean, come on, that's stupid, isn't it? Well, anyways, that's all for this